been also working on my exercising. You can do that.
Yeah.
I'm almost halfway with the regularity thing. So what it does is it starts to boost like it takes forever though. It boosts things like the fitness and the strength skill if you do the right ones. I've been
Hmm.
working on fitness right now, and but it'll damage you. It gives you these like exercise fatigue or something like that.
Yeah.
And when you get that, it affects like your movement and things like that. So I've only been working on my legs at the moment because I really don't want exercise to fatigue in like my arms
Yeah.
because then it affects your combat. So I haven't wanted to do that yet.
Oh, I got some Moody's.
Yeah, because you were sitting in the corner for like
That's
a
right.
really long time.
I,
So you probably
that's right. I logged out.
yeah. If it's so I have a mod that if you look at the Moodles, you see how they have a point on one corner and then it's round.
Hold on. Yes.
So the mod does that. So normally they would just be around and get colored. So that tells you how bad they are. So if it's just one point, it just means it's the first step of the thing.
Oh, I don't think I have any
If
steps yet.
That's what I mean. Like if it's one point, like if it's just one side, that's a point. Then that's just like the first step. If it's two sides, so if it looks like not a stop
Oh,
sign,
I do have that. I have two. I have 2 points.
right? So that means it's like the middle thing. If
Mm-hmm.
it's three, then and then four is the maximum. So I'm
I
just saying, like
understand.
if you just see like one, it's not so bad. If you see
Um,
multiple,
are
then
we running out of food?
no, we have tons.
Where's the
You
food?
just put it in, you just put it in the wrong spot all the time.
Where does it belong?
You if you walk back into the storage room, back where like the gun cabinet is, there's a room right before it with three boxes stacked on top of each other.
Okay, I
The,
see it.
well, those are food. So the two bottom boxes have a ton of food in them, and the top one is empty. But it's only empty because nobody put food in it yet.
All
But
right.
that's what they're all for food storage.
Do you put can openers in there?
Well, I did because most of the food in there is a can.
Yeah.
So I figured, yeah, why not? Oh, outside the back door is a little room I built, and it has it looks like one of those smaller green weapon cabinets. That's your dump off spot because I don't want to find whatever crap you're floating wherever you decide to put it. Usually you just put stuff wherever, so then I put it in that thing.
That means I have to walk to a certain place to put stuff away.
Yeah, yeah, yes, you do.
I don't want to. I just want to dump stuff off in the closest bin.
I know that, but you have to now move a little bit more and put it in another bin. What's the difference? I mean, is it really that big a deal?
Hey, I see you have a nice little stove here.
Yes, that's an antique stove that I installed yesterday. Um, it was a little tricky to use at first because I didn't realize. So you load it with different kinds of wood, logs or tree branches or wood scrap, whatever it is. But that won't allow you to light it. What you have to do is you have to take something else and have a lighter, so I had to use like newspaper, and that allowed me to light it.
Okay.
And or rags, like ripped rags, also worked for it too. And then I was cooking it and stuff. It's good. It's a good stove. I like it, and and it looks nice too. It has like that stack or whatever that
Yeah,
comes out of it.
that's cool. All
Well,
right,
if you
so are
are you
we?
done doing whatever you're doing?
Yeah, I just had to eat. Now I'm ready to go.
Yeah. So come out the back door, and you'll see the little cabinet that I left for you.
Is that
But
is that Michael standing there or you?
it's got to be Michael because I'm outside.
Ah, I see. I was standing next to him.
But if you come out the
Oh,
back door,
I went to the closet again. Hold on.
yeah, because it's a little hallway there that's really hard to.
Oh, I see what you did. You made a vestibule.
Yeah, yeah, because that back door kept getting ambushed, and I couldn't stand it. But you see that green cabinet? That's what I was talking about. It's empty.
All right.
So if you come out and walk towards the woods, you'll see me. I'm using the truck to fill up with logs,
I see.
and then I'm going to move the logs to a point, and then you can cut them up and start building the frames.
Very good. I think I still have the axe on me. Wait, is it the
Yeah,
axe to cut or the saw?
it's the saw.
Yeah, I have that too, I think.
So this is how I do it because these logs are super heavy. I back the truck up to where the log is, and then I just move it from the ground to the back of the truck.
Oh, I see.
So that's what I'm doing right now. But I'm going to make a stack for you with whatever I have, and then I'm going to come back to cutting trees, and I'll show you what I mean, what I
All
want
right.
you to do. So just take a second. I'm just going to pick up these last three. All right, so let me move this. I'm going to put them, what I normally do is I put the logs kind of near where you're going to be working, and since you're going to be working near the front, I'll show you where I'm going to put them. Actually, I'll make the log pile. You're going to have to walk, though. Do you care?
No, I don't care.
All right, so I'm going to put this. I'm gonna move it to the front of the building.
All right.
Oops, sorry. And then I'm gonna drop off the logs there, and then you're gonna have to just keep going back after I show you what to do. Come to the very front of the building, and I'm gonna put it right in front of like the front door, essentially. Shit. Did I damage these? I don't think so. Okay. Okay, so I just go into the back. Oops. And I dump all the logs. The logs are the only things you can use. So I'm going to make like a log pile here. Then what you do is stand. Wait till I dump all the logs here. Sure. And then move to the side because I got to back this truck out of here. Okay. Back this truck out. Okay, if you just stand, don't access the logs like you're picking them up. Don't do that. Stand right where I am. Where I am, right here.
Okay.
At, go on the side panel where it says loot table and you see logs 13, right?
Yeah.
Right click there and then say saw logs all. See that?
I got
Yeah.
that.
Now when you do that, all the planks will come up on the ground around you. If you sawed them in a different way, like if you I forget the other, oh, like if you target them on the ground and then click
Yeah.
on them to saw, they all come into your inventory and you'll be completely overburdened.
Okay.
So the only way to do it is the way you're doing it. Now, because your carpenting ability is low, the only thing you can put up are the frames. Like, you see those frames that don't have any wood on them?
Yeah.
That's what I want you to put. Just keep putting a row of them until, and then
Should I follow like the footprint of the
just follow along with the way I'm going. You're gonna, because I'll show you where the back over by the other side of the building. I'll show you where it
Did
is.
your guy die? Is this a new guy?
My guy, no.
Did you grow a beard? Did you always had that beard?
It got bigger.
Really?
It gets longer as time. Yeah, because look at the front of the building. You see all that vines growing?
Yes.
That's all. And you see how there's cracks.
That's
and stuff
so cool.
Because things are aging and stuff. Yeah. Now, okay, don't come into the truck. Get it on the other side of the truck. I want to show you what the other wall looks like. So if you look over here, the wall goes all the way along here. This is all complete.
Oh, you made a door.
And then, yeah, I did. And then over here, you see I started to turn it.
Yeah.
So essentially, you're gonna follow this line here out, out into this part.
Yeah.
And then at some point, it's gonna meet with the line going. So you're gonna have to kind of gauge it.
It's going to be here. It's going to come down through here.
It's gonna right.
It's going to come down right there. Yeah.
It's gonna come all the way up, and that's so you can get out now.
Okay.
So what you do is it takes some nails. Do you have any nails on you?
No, we'll go get some.
Go get a box, and then it's going to take 3 pieces of wood. Or 2 pieces of wood per one of these, and then just follow the thing. So when you click on the ground, and you select carpentry, I'll just show you which one it is. So carpentry. The first thing is wall, then wooden wall frame. It only takes a skill of 2. That's what you have, right? I think
Let's
you said
see.
you did. You should have at least a 2.
Carpentry. I have a 3.5.
Yeah, so then it only requires 2, so you can build those frames. I'll put in the actual wood panel because the wood panel needs a 7 carpentry, and I have a 10. But the frames you can build, so that'll help me a lot. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just cut logs and make a big pile.
All right.
So, does
Sounds
that
good.
sound good?
Yeah.
All right, good. Nice. Then I can just deliver logs, and you can saw them. I think you get skill just from sawing it too, right? Did you notice getting skill when you were
I'll
sawing?
check now. I didn't actually notice, but that's good because I still have some bonus experience to
Yeah,
get
and
from
you're gonna
reading.
and every one of these little frames you make is also gonna give you experience. So it'll help me out and it'll help you out. That way I don't have to, because it's been just me doing it all by myself, and it's like a lot of work, So I'd rather just, if that you can do that part, it'd save me a lot of time.
How many planks can I grab at once?
Well, it depends how much you can hold. Normally, what I do is I try to put them in my bag until the bag is full. But I have extra strength. My strength is 7, so I can hold. I usually do 6 because it takes 2 planks per one of those wooden frames.
I see.
So that would make 3 at a time. I try to go for 6. But if you try holding it in your regular inventory, you're going to take a lot of damage because it's going to be super heavy. So you try to fill up your bag if your bag has space in it. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'm moving to my bag.
Yeah. You can grab right from the ground to your bag. You just say pick up all, and what'll happen is you'll just start moving it. When you get to 6, you just move away, and it stops trying to pick them up. So you don't
Oh,
have to like do
that's good.
one at a
That's
time.
good to know.
Yeah, yeah. You just do them all, and then just when you get to the point where you don't want any more, you just step away. I collect all the wood because the twigs and the branches and stuff I use to feed the
Well, that didn't work. It picked up. It picked up a lot.
well, you move when you get to a point where you don't want,
But it.
if you don't move away, you'll just keep picking them up. Yeah.
Okay, but I couldn't see how many I was picking up. That's the thing.
You They were probably in your main inventory. It's all right. I mean, you should still be able to walk. You just have to walk over to and as soon as you start hammering them onto the making the frames, like I said, it's 2 each, so do that. And then just watch your moodles, because like I said, you'll get the shaky heart when you have too much weight.
I have a shaky heart.
That's because you have too much weight. But
So how
that's
do I
what.
actually build now?
So you right click
Carpentry
near
wall.
the thing, select carpentry,
Got it.
then select the first thing, which is wall. You'll have to just use the R button to position it right so it doesn't make it in the wrong way, and then just follow along with the rest of the walls. It's not hard. The R button turns it though, because it might not want to go that direction.
This isn't bad.
Yeah, it's
I thought it would take
it's
longer.
easy.
Yeah.
No, it just takes couple seconds. Then you just put the next wall down next to it.
Yeah.
You don't even have to reselect it, and you just keep
Very
going.
good.
Awesome.
I just got like severe moodles though. I have discomfort, fairly heavy load, unpleasantly
Yeah.
hot.
Yeah. That's what happened as you work. You're gonna start getting hot and stuff. Yeah.
What do you got me doing here? I'm the chef.
Well, you wanted to work carpentry, you said.
Yeah, I do.
What did I do here?
Should I take my like jacket off or something?
Well, I mean, it's because of the exertion. It isn't really because it's not really caused by you're being too hot. Like as soon as you stop working, you'll notice that the temperature thing will turn with green hours going down.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you're not exerting yourself anymore. That's just what happens.
Yeah, yeah.
But
Where'd those
anytime you
planks
sort of
go?
does that. Yeah. Well, if you just try to build, it'll use them wherever they're at in your inventory.
So when the green bar is moving and you're picking up stuff, do you have to
Yeah.
wait till to get to the end to pick up one item?
Yes. That's picking up one item when it does that.
But but
Oh, there
no,
we
it picked up. It
No,
picked
no.
up 12.
you watch it. You watch it in your inventory thing. You'll see
Oh,
it.
so the green
it
bar is total. That's it finishes when you
yeah,
pick
yeah,
up
yeah, yeah,
everything. I see.
yeah. Oh, Michael put a weight bench in the middle of the floor here. Just picked it up from somewhere.
Uh, build wall frame.
Yeah, yeah, I could hear you building.
Oh, let me see what my carpentry's doing.
It definitely will go up.
Yeah, it just filled. Oh yeah, it just gave me level 4.
Yeah, I knew it would because
Plays
that's what you're
it
doing.
plays Firefly music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're doing good. You built a bunch. Nice. Okay, I'm going back to get more wood.
I think I'm through with about half of that pile of planks right now.
Cool. Yeah, each log will give 3. Oops.
Do I have any water?
You can go inside and drink from the sink,
Empty can.
or if you're carrying a water bottle.
I have some orange soda. I'll drink that.
Yeah, that'll work. And actually, I think that counts as like a food.
Could I take my bandages off? What if I take my green bandages off? Is that bad? Like when do you
No,
know you're healed?
you don't. When you take them off and there's no more thingy there,
So
that's
you
when you know
have to take them off in order to know.
yeah. But I mean, if there still has an injury there, all you have to do is just put a new bandage back on, or the same one. It won't be dirty, if it's a green
Oh,
bandage.
it says that right now it just changed from minor damage to very minor damage.
Yeah, but does it show an injury?
No, it just
Yeah,
shows
so
the.
then that means it's healed.
Yeah, oh yeah, it's healed.
Yeah.
Great. Carpentry.
Yeah, watch it if you saw the logs, but I'm pretty sure it will go up.
So I have to select them on the ground.
No, no, no. You select right. You don't select them. You don't select them as an item. You go to the loot table on the side where it
Oh,
lists like
yeah,
9
yeah, yeah.
logs.
Yep, that's what I was
That's where
doing
you
wrong.
saw them from. If you do it from the ground, it's going to fill up your. It's
Yeah.
going to go into your bag, and you don't want that. You want them to go onto the ground. The other things I've noticed is little trees growing around, which I didn't know that it would do that as well.
There's a box in my health tab that says exercise.
Yes.
When do you want to do
So
that?
So, like I said, if you do exercise, first of all, you want to do exercise in a spot where you can take all your stuff off. Because what's it going to do is it's going to remove your backpack and it's going to remove any other bags that you have equipped and it
Mm-hmm.
puts them into your inventory. So before I decide to do exercise, I go to a room, I drop all those on the ground so that they don't overweight me. It'll still do it even though you're overweight, but it makes it worse. Like you're getting damage while you're doing the exercise. So then you do the exercises and it fatigues you, so you become exhausted and stuff. So you have to sit. It also what in the beginning when you first start doing it, you don't you have to do it a lot because what happens is you build up this exercise fatigue in your limbs, and then it affects you. So if you're doing things that are like a strength exercise, what's going to happen is your arms are get like it's like an injury. You get like a pain, like a minor pain or like a whatever kind of pain mechanic. So it's not something you do when you're just like hanging around outside. You want to
Yeah.
find a spot for it and stuff. I usually do it like when it's night out, when I'm before Michael decides he wants to go to advanced time,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll do that for a little while when I like out in my and back in my room.
Yeah. All right, you could start dumping the logs in the back of the house now.
Okay. Well, I'm just I cut some trees and I'm just filling up the truck right now.
I see now how you can tell what you're taking. You have to select it from
Yes.
the loot bar, not from the ground.
Yes,
Because then it
yes,
shows you the progress of what you're taking, like
yes.
one by
And
one.
then it'll show you how many you have and things like that. Yeah. Yep. All these logs are like super heavy, so if you didn't do it, if I didn't use the truck to move them around, it would be
Oh, yeah.
ridiculous.
They did go right into my backpack too.
If
7.
you have, if right, if you have on your inventory, if you have the backpack selected and
It'll
then
go
you
in there.
loot up, it'll go right in there.
Yeah.
Yep. Instead of you having to transfer
Yeah.
it, which is super annoying. And then when you build, what happens is you move them out while you do the build thing, so you don't have to do it again. It works really well.
See any zombies in the area? Have they come back at all?
Uh, I killed some on the street earlier. They weren't super close, but they were, they migrate. They kind of move around.
Yeah.
I did. The funny thing was, I killed some kind of to the, let's see, the west, and they were like twins. Like there was two that looked exactly the same. Like they had the same hat, same clothes, and everything. And when I killed them right next to each other, they had the exact same loot table, just a different colored shirt on. I thought that was really weird. It does respawn them, but it takes a little while before it does.
Yeah.
Which that's kind of what I wanted it. I mean, I did. You can't have it never respawn them, but I didn't want it to be like so fast that you can never feel like you actually cleared any kind of area out.
Yeah. I mean, this area feels pretty cleared out.
That's what I mean. Well, because anytime we see any, although Michael brings some back every so often, like that's what I mean. For whatever reason, they used to go always by that rear door, so you would literally leave the base, and there was two like on top of you right away. And I
Oh,
got what?
I was just thinking, do doorways have to be framed differently, or can you put a doorway in one of these frames?
No, no, no. You have to frame it differently.
Well, I
Can you
didn't put
do
any
that?
doors. Let me see what I
You can.
have here.
So under door, under it says door frame. You need to have. Oh yeah, you can do it. It's a two.
Should I put a door? Where do you want the door? I've already kind of extended down almost now to the end of the parking lot.
Put one there, right as
Yeah.
the next one.
All right.
It's not a big deal if it needs to be. If I decide I want another one somewhere else, I can always break a hole in the thing, and you just disassemble it, and then you can just put another one there. But yeah, that's fine. Wherever you thinking, it's fine. Usually we don't go that route. I know in the top though, I put one on the side. I'm gonna want one in the top too, so people can get out if they want.
My maintenance level's going up.
Oh, because
That might have been from something else I did, but I just noticed
no,
it.
because as you use like tools, I think they or they can get damaged. So using the tool probably because that's what that is. It's just about keeping your equipment from becoming damaged. So even tools become damaged when you're just walking around. So yeah, you'll get maintenance. All right, where do you want a log load?
You see me on the side here by the.
Yeah, can I put it over here by
Yeah.
this green car?
Yeah.
Because it's easier to see. It's easier to see the logs that are not in the grass.
Sure.
I'm gonna drop
The,
it
the
here.
door frame, you can't even see it's there. You can only see the bottom.
That's okay. I don't know how far you're gonna have to go up. The reason I wanted to get a lot of grassy area because I wanted to do farming at some point. So I wanted to leave some area exposed like that. I'm dropping. You can't cut these up. They're twigs and sticks. I'm going to drop them here on the ground because I want to move them to someplace else. So just so you know, you'll see like another little pile of stuff.
Okay. What do you do with that stuff?
I right now I'm storing it in the back of that pickup truck, and it's going to be so the tree branches you can use to make spears, and the twigs I used in the stove. You'll see it. It's just another pile of wood, but it doesn't look like logs. It looks like twigs and stuff. So you'll see it.
I'm almost to the end of this stretch here. Maybe like 3 more sections.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't know how you're going to know
Yeah.
when you come to the end of
Trying
it.
to eyeball it.
Yeah.
I think 2 more sections I'll do.
And then, well, you can always just go start the other side,
Yeah, come
and
down.
and then when you get closer, you'll be able to tell.
Yep.
Leave kind of a big hole though for me to go back and forth.
Okay.
I'll show you where to leave the hole.
Has anyone else popped in besides your brother?
So just the mic. So right here, Phil. I don't know if you see me. You probably don't.
Wait,
I
I'm
don't
coming.
see you. Okay, yeah, okay. Oh, you're getting logs. Okay. Oh, you
Yeah.
have a lot more to go.
Uh, Wait.
If you bring out,
Oh, I'm
if
not
you bring,
coming to the end of the parking lot. I'm coming out to where
no,
you
no,
are.
no.
Oh, I
Yeah, yeah.
see.
Well, over
Oh,
there.
yeah, I see it. I see it now.
So right in this section here where I'm standing,
Leave it open.
leave about 6. Leave about a gap of 6
Okay.
right here in the middle, so I can go back and
Well,
forth.
what are you going to do? What are you going to do if you want to drive a vehicle? You're not really going to drive one out that way, but can you make like a vehicle? Can you make like a gate, like a bigger
Yeah, yeah.
door?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
That's what you make. Yeah. So if you look at when on the carpentry menu where it says door at the very bottom it says double wooden
Double wood.
door.
Okay, yeah.
That's double wooden door is like a big gate.
Nice.
Although I don't know how big it is, so I'm gonna eventually I'm gonna figure it out. But I'm not worried about that yet. I'm worried about getting the frame down and then getting
Sure.
the struts on, and then after that I'll
What are you doing today for Easter?
Well, Lisa's working
Oh,
for half a day, and then we're just gonna be home. And I got like a little roast to make for
nice.
dinner and some potatoes. That's it. It's gonna be a easy day.
I had like a pre-Easter dinner last night. I made like an oven stuffer with potatoes and mushrooms and
Oh, that's
broccoli.
good. Do you
Yeah.
put the mushrooms in it?
Sarah wanted to, but I said let's just make them on the side because
Okay.
the pan, the roasting pan wasn't really big enough.
Gotcha.
But she
Gotcha.
stuffed the thing with all kinds of vegetables, and it came out
Oh,
really
nice.
good. Yeah.
That's awesome.
And today I think my mom's making a roast, and well, we'll be eating all day over there.
Yeah. Okay. So I figured out. So at some points, have you noticed the containers in there have more than what you can actually put in them? Like they
No.
hold more than what you can put in them?
No, I didn't notice.
Yeah. So that's the case because Michael said that he's like, how come the container says 55 out of 50? That doesn't make any sense. Like why I can't put anything else in there, but it looks like there's more already in there, and I couldn't figure it out at first. It's because I take the organizer trait. And organizer gives you a bigger container load, so
Yeah.
I can see and put more in there than he can,
Wow.
which is funny. Like my backpack, I use a large backpack. I don't know what kind do you use.
Yeah, I have a large backpack.
So my large backpack can hold 35, but that's
Where
because
does
I
it?
take
Oh, see, mine can only. No, wait.
20 something, right?
27.
Right, because you don't take organizer and I
Right.
do.
Cool.
So that's the funny part about that. And for a while, like this truck, for me, this truck holds 179 just because I took that tray.
Mhm.
And I always take it whenever I build a guy because that's what it said. It says your containers can hold more. And I'm like, oh, that's good. That's what I want because I'm always having problems with space. And I didn't even think about it when he was telling me that. I was like, I don't know. This is what it says for me. I don't know why yours is like that. All right, I have another load of logs. The other thing I did was I upped the time it takes for corpses to decay so they don't stay on the ground as long as they used to. Where do you want me to make this load of logs? I'll put it farther down the parking lot, kind of near the little trailer.
All right.
That way, at least there's a couple little spots for stuff.
I didn't make a dent in the one you just dropped yet, so.
That's okay. That's what I want.
Thirsty again. Boy, you get thirsty quicker when you're working.
Yes, always. And you'll probably get sweaty.
Yeah.
So you should probably carry like a towel or something to, wipe you down, things like that. Yeah.
Moist, yeah, and slightly thirsty.
Did you finish the one in the front?
The pile? No, I'll go.
Yeah.
I'll go grab the rest of it after I get a drink.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's fine. Take your time.
Which reminds me, I have coffee here. Everybody was sleeping a little while ago, but now I think they're all getting up and they want to eat breakfast. But I don't want to eat breakfast because I want to have an appetite when I go eat later.
Yeah. I get you. At least these trees grow back. I like that.
Yeah, it's always good when things are like persistent in that way.
Yeah.
Because I was afraid in this game that you would eventually like deplete everything. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, I don't think. I think I have it set so things in houses won't respawn, which is the way it should be. But as far as things in the world changing over time, that's just how the game is, which is awesome.
yeah.
Really like that. I like how the parking lot, it has like cracks in it now.
Yeah,
I don't know if
yeah.
you noticed that.
I mean,
And
it's nice if it's like a visual
yeah,
representation of aging, but it
yeah,
would be even better. And I have a feeling the game will have things like
yeah.
not only does it look old, but there's a mechanic in the game that will like maybe because the wall is old, it has less hit points now. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I don't know about that. Possible, yeah.
Oh, I
But
love
usually,
bricks.
zombies never attack regular walls. They will always go for a window or a door. That's what I've never seen them go for just like the wall of a building.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Unless there was maybe like if there was no door or window, and you're making noise on
Well,
the other side, will they like come around to look for an opening?
they're gonna look for one, but
Yeah.
they're not gonna bang on anything that's not like a door of some sort or a window.
Yeah.
They'll just like I've seen them like they sit like outside of buildings like on the side, but they're not beating on it. And then when they do kind of move to start beating on something, they'll move to a window
Mm.
or or a door or something like that. And then that's what they decide to hit their heads on or whatever they do.
All right, the pile in front is done.
Good. I have like a million moodles. I have to try to take care of some of these. I'm like wet. Exhausted.
What do you do with the dish towel if you're wet? You have to use it, or will it just activate?
You use it. So you right click it and you say dry self.
All right.
And it has a remaining bar on it. You want to use that remaining bar all the way down to 0, so that it says wet. You don't want to leave it not all the way wet, because what'll happen is once it gets wet, it'll start to dry out, and then you can use it again. But if if you use part of that bar and you leave some of it still there, it will never dry itself out. It'll just stay at that little bit, and then the next time you wet, you'll try to dry yourself, and it'll only dry a tiny little bit of it. See what I'm saying? You kind of have to exhaust the bar. So if you look at a towel, it'll have like a green bar underneath it or a red bar. It'll say wetness, or it'll say a green one that you can use.
I see it now. Yeah.
So you use it until the bar is so that it's wet, so that the dish towel is wet. Then
Okay.
it will dry out. But if you only use it like a little bit and it goes like halfway, it'll stay at halfway.
All right.
So it's best to use. So when I dry myself off, I dry it off until the thing is completely wet, and then it'll dry off, and I have it full for the next time I need to use it again. Yeah. because I don't carry dish towels. Always seem like they fill up so fast, so I carry a bath towel with me, and then I use that.
Whoa.
What happened?
I got extremely heavy load this time. I did something wrong. Let me see something.
You put it. You
Oh,
put it in. You
yeah.
put it in your main
I had
inventory.
my main inventory because I was
That's
looking
fine.
at the.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yeah, that I know.
do that.
I mean, you can carry it like that. It's just that you're going to get that damaged, to yourself.
I went through almost. What's in a box of nails? 100?
Yes.
I went through almost 100 nails already. It's like
Yeah.
74
Yeah.
nails.
It'll have it. And I've gone through at least 300. And when I was working on it so far, we have a lot, but I've been leaving nails in spots because we didn't need. I mean, we had 1,400 at one point. I was like, oh, how many damn nails we need? So there's tons out there. I'm in extreme pain because of all my exercise fatigue. Severe pain. I have pain pills. I can always pop some. I think it takes 3 usually helps it.
Wow, I've survived for 3 days and 7 hours.
Nice. Look, you becoming like an old survivor.
Did I? Why are they still
It's
going
because
to my main?
do you have to open up your thing and you have to take them from the ground. You have to like open up the loot table on the ground and move it over from there.
Yeah.
Then it'll go right into wherever you want it to go to. Michael's like sort of a daredevil. Like he takes on like huge packs of zombies and he goes into all these spots that are like really dangerous. So that's usually why he dies so much.
Yeah.
But if you're more cautious, you're usually okay.
No, I like to play cautious. I only like
Yeah.
to, self-defense is what I'm going to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's times when we have to clear. That's just how it is. Like I wanted to I want to. I was hoping he'd come on Discord because I was thinking that either we would work on this the fence, or I wanted to walk through town and clear everything because there was a car like far down that I wanted to get out of the road.
Mm-hmm.
But he didn't come on. So. But he's around. I mean, he's just doing his thing, I guess. I don't think I can fit anymore. Oh, no, 12. All right. This box truck was like the first truck I ever found. This white little van, and I don't use it for anything. I just use it for this. They get easily damaged.
Oh, come on.
What's going on?
I forgot again.
When you put it in the wrong spot.
Yeah. I had it going. I had it down to a science before, and then when I went to
Yeah.
get the dish towel, I screwed myself up. So you just select your backpack and leave that open while you select from the ground.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, that works.
I hear Joshua in his room cursing about some game he's playing.
Jack quit Fortnite.
Like, really?
I
Like, just
don't think
totally
he quit it, but
got tired of it?
they weren't paying him. He was earning a lot. He earned
And they just
thousands, and they weren't paying him. So he's like, screw it. I told him to just create a new account.
Why wouldn't they do it? Because he's a
Because
kid.
of
They didn't
no,
care.
he's old enough. No, because of some sort of the way it's linked with the Xbox account and the Epic Games account.
Yeah.
It got screwed up somewhere along the way because
That's
he
not fair.
he started on my account. Then I gave him my account, and
But what does that matter?
it shouldn't. And you know how many times I've contacted them trying to clear it up, and they don't want to know. They don't want to hear it. So
Because they don't want to give the money out, I'm sure.
yeah. So he's like, screw it. I'm gonna look it up. And I don't even know if he plays computer games anymore now. I think he has a girlfriend. I think he has a girlfriend
Oh,
because
well,
he goes out with his friends all the time,
all right.
which is probably better. He's 16 years old.
Yeah, exactly.
I think maybe this wall might hit these trees here, though, Chris.
Okay. Do you have a hacks on you? Hack them down.
So I'm gonna leave a gap here. So I'm not exactly
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
Actually,
Leave the leave the gap. That's
let me
fine.
see if I can go from the other side. I think they want me downstairs. It's almost
Yeah,
10
you can
o'clock.
go. Yeah, it's fine with me.
Kai's making French toast. I am not eating, but I'll be down soon.
Oh, the French toast sounds pretty good though.
Yeah, the kid likes to make breakfast. He makes pretty good pancakes, French toast. He
Cool.
makes eggs. He just turned 13 and he cooks.
Nice. Like Allison actually used to make stuff, but she used to make a huge mess.
Yeah, well, yeah, he makes a mess. That's
Yeah.
my job is to clean the mess.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna extend this one down. I don't want to waste wood, so I'm afraid now how to proceed.
All right, hold on. Let me see. I'm coming back. Let me see where you are.
I don't know. I don't know if these are gonna get in the way. It's gonna be close though. Maybe not.
Well, I want you to leave a gap anyway in that one spot.
Yeah.
Like right where you like stop where you are. But what you can do is, I think you can do this where
You just
you
walk
say
the line.
carpentry, you kind of just have it flip next to each other, and eventually you'll get to a spot. So if you line up the carpentry thing next to this and then move it over one, it should just keep moving until you get to a spot over here, and then
I
you can
see
kind
what
of
you
lay
mean.
it down.
Yeah, let me try
See what
that.
I'm saying? It'll kind of flip.
Yeah.
So it kind of retains the same line.
I'll bet you that there's like a tool where you can measure and like put a mark.
Yeah, that I don't know.
What's up, guys?
You're right. Hey, we were
Hi,
looking for
Michael.
you.
Happy Easter.
Yeah. Hey, happy Easter.
He's right.
Yeah, I had my guy parked there reading a book before.
Oh, yeah, he said he saw you in there.
Yeah.
So Phil's helping me build the fence. I was going to ask you, if you wanted to help me build this fence, but then
Oh,
Phil's
fuck no. I don't build fences.
you are. See,
I
that's why
break fences.
I told Phil that's why you die so damn much.
That's
Because
right.
you're like the you go out and you just take on the horde.
You know, Michael,
Yes,
soon
sir.
soon you're gonna run out of actual humans to repossess. All of your zombies are gonna be roaming around,
No.
and there'll be no more
told-
humans to.
I
No,
told him that,
I do a good job of killing off my old zombies.
Yeah.
yeah, he does. He takes care of them. I told him about you did like 4 guys in an hour or whatever
Yeah,
it was.
that was fucking ridiculous. I don't know what happened there.
3,
I got cocky.
5. Oh shoot!
Oh, I got a weight bench. You saw it?
Yeah, I saw it. Yeah,
I don't
but
know
there's
where
no
to put it.
there's
You put it-
no weights though. I guess.
There's not a big one. I got the little dumbbell though. Sitting on
Oh,
the floor
okay.
next
That
to
worked,
it.
Chris. By the way.
Oh, it did work, right? Okay,
Yep.
good. Perfect. Yeah, because I need a hole there to get the van back
Yeah.
and forth.
No, it worked fine. And I think we're gonna be clear of these trees.
Okay, good. So he can't put down the he can't put the panels on the fence, but he can build the frames.
Oh, okay.
So that's what I'm having him do.
Carpentry
And
ability.
you need at least 2 carpentry, and then you can build frames.
Oh, he could watch the videos too and get more carpentry skill.
Well, this is actually giving him tons of skill. So I think
Yeah,
he's already up to.
no,
I think you said you're up to at least 4 already, right, Phil?
I'm past 4. Yeah. I'm
yeah.
working on my 5th box,
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
but I'm getting it much slower now that I don't have the arrows. You know.
You don't have because you don't have you didn't read a book or whatever.
Yeah.
Gotta read the
I read
books.
the books.
And
Yeah,
Michael, there's
My
videos
metalworking
now.
is up.
Right.
For what?
We can watch
For
TV.
the carpentry. It gives you carpentry skill. There's
Yeah.
also another one for cooking.
and other stuff too.
Uh,
If you happen to go to a video store and you find that granny whatever video, that's for tailoring.
okay,
Whoa, what'd I do here?
let's see. I was
My
good.
phone. Oh, Jesus, the truck's full again.
I got my metalworking up to 2, but
Nice.
yeah.
So
that's
this
what I
the
was
same guy from yesterday?
Yeah,
I don't know.
man, you're being mean.
I'm not being mean. I'm wondering.
It is, which is
Okay.
usually right about now is when I get killed.
Yeah.
Like right when I start feeling like, okay, now I could develop and some skills and blah blah blah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the end.
I'm gonna be pissed if this guy dies.
Yeah, Chris
Well,
is gonna cry if his
I
guy
know.
dies. He's like fucking Superman.
Yeah, he's got a big long beard. See his beard?
You know,
What are you?
I've
Rip them in?
survived 28 days,
Wow.
What? That's too
600,
much.
644 zombie kills.
Oh my god.
Well, I don't go out a lot like you do. Like I said, I've been building this for a while. How many days have I spent on this
Yeah, let me
wall?
see.
Been a while.
I have a lot of kills for a pretty new guy. I have 246.
That's awesome. Actually, the other thing I was going to ask you if you wanted to do was, I want to clear the road from the base all the way down to like the mansion area. I didn't know if you wanted to.
Area. Oh.
So it's like straight down the road through the town.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
I knew you would into that, but I'm gonna do this for a little while, so maybe later.
Yeah.
Okay,
Actually,
save
what I
empty
want
bottles?
to do is work on my
Yeah.
metal work.
I'm sorry, what was that, Phil?
Should we save empty bottles?
Well, yeah, because what you do with the empty bottles is you fill them with water from the sink, and then you'll have a bottle of water. Yeah, I do it all the time. I see empty bottles all over the place, and I just pick them up and then refill them. Oh, Michael, did you notice I put a dumpster out by the cars?
I didn't think that was there before.
Yeah, I
Okay.
put that there because I got rid of all those car parts that you kind of left around.
Oh yeah, good.
I deleted them all because they'll fit in that dumpster, and then you can just say delete, and they go away.
Nice.
That's why I had to get the big one, because the little cans won't hold enough for like a hood or something.
Yeah.
It was just from like the building around the corner. It wasn't even that far that I had to take it. So it's easy. Phil, I got my tailoring to almost 9.
Yeah.
So what I can do is I can repair now holes in clothing that is the holes were like made the part of the gear like useless. I don't know if you noticed that. If you inspect your clothing and you see and if it had like ability to repel zombie attacks, whatever.
Yeah.
If they damage it, they'll make that one say whole, and then it'll have, instead of like 20 scratch and 10 you know, I forget what the other one is, bite or whatever resistance, it'll say 0. So I can repair that now. I needed level 8 to do it, so I was fixing all the holes. Like Michael, I asked Michael, I was like, look at your stuff, see if there's holes. He's like, oh my god, it's like I'm wearing nothing.
Yeah.
It's like, because you don't notice.
Yeah,
you don't know that it's doing that.
I have a hole in my jacket.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I can fix it.
I have 2 holes in my gloves.
Yeah. So your gloves are probably needs nothing for you. Probably 0 and 0.
And it saved my ass several times already, I think.
Yeah. So at some point,
Got like what appeared to be bites, and then like.
Right. It doesn't. But
no problem.
Yeah, but it's probably damaging, the thing. So you probably need a new repair.
Yeah.
All right, this pile's gone now, Chris.
Yeah, but look over just a little ways over into the parking lot.
Okay,
You'll see the other giant pile that I put there.
I see it. It's getting dark though. I think I go inside now and relax for a while now.
10 p.m. Yeah, you can. If you want to cut up that pile there, so
Yeah.
at least get the skill from it, because I don't get skill from doing that.
All right.
And just leave it there as a big pile of planks.
All right.
Just make sure you do it like by targeting it on the ground. Don't target the log. Target in that loot table thing.
Right.
Or you're going to be. Oh, it's the light came on. I was like, why all of a sudden it got so bright? See these outside lights that come on with the because we have the generator there. It's awesome. So it's not so dark now.
Are these 3 graves that were dug for us?
No, that's zombies that were in the base.
Yeah, Phil, you get the middle one. So.
Yeah. I try to clear out and I use the sledgehammer on the old graves to get rid of them, because I hate old graves. Michael puts graves every freaking place. It just doesn't even care. I got rid of the 3 across the street, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that.
I love the graves.
Yeah. Oh, this light still won't go on in here. That's annoying. To get a different outside light. I put a light in this outside area, but for whatever reason, it doesn't want to go on. I don't know why. Maybe if I move it around or something. It used to go on. Oh, until maybe because I covered the room.
My strength is going up too.
It should. So what happens is when you carry loads that are heavier, they're heavier than you normally can carry. That will increase strength. Try placing it here. That should work, I think.
Oh wait, when you go to protection, I never saw this before. I'm
Go ahead.
only 100% protected on my head, my left foot, and my right foot. Everything
That's
else
what I mean.
is 0 or like
Yeah.
10%.
It's because you either wearing stuff that doesn't give any protection or you have holes in it.
Yep. That makes a huge difference.
Yeah. That's what I mean. That's why that is what saved me a bunch of times. So what happened was a zombie attacked me right up. That's why I put that little vestibule there, because it attacked me and it scratched my arm, almost killed me, and because I was really pissed off about the whole encounter. But what happened was I looked at my arm and it had 0 protection, even though I'm wearing things that have protection.
Yeah,
It's
holes.
just that the holes make it 0.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can come in and I can repair all that. It'll take me a little bit.
You should do it.
Yeah, I did that for Michael. He just throw all the stuff on the ground. Then I'll get the material, like inside the base. Then I'll get the material. I'll fix it.
All right.
I'll add padding to it.
Okay, yeah, cool. I'm almost done chopping these logs into planks.
Good. And then come inside.
And then, well, actually, there's like 2 sets of, or 3 sets of logs here. Hold on.
I know. There's a fuck ton of them there. I put a ton. Yeah, I know. I put a ton there.
Well, I'm gonna make them all into planks. Then I'm gonna come in.
Yep, sounds good.
I don't really see much because it's getting dark over here in the corner. So
I know.
If a zombie comes, I'm a dead man.
Yeah. I'm gonna come out there. I'll kind of hang out by you.
I think I'm almost done.
Okay.
Michael, I had the urge to play Lord of the Rings this morning.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty fun, man. I got a lot of hours out of it.
Yeah.
I skilling a guy. I have one guy that I got up to like level 116 or 17 or something.
Yeah. Is it a free to play?
It is. Yeah.
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 And are you earning like the coins or whatever the currency is to like get the extra stuff that normally you have to pay
do.
for?
Yeah. I mean, they make it so you can get all kinds of shit. You know.
Yeah.
I actually did a month of paid for though to get some
Wow.
of the travel routes.
Is that the
Yeah.
game that if you pay at one point, like if you at any point if you pay for the subscription, do you get all the stuff?
So
Yeah, good.
Like, do you get all of the expansions up to what they're at once you subscribe?
some of the expansions you have to pay for. Some of the ones they'll give you for free. I logged into it at a time where they were giving a lot away for free. It really just depends on the time.
Yeah.
But most of it you can get. Well, you still need the subscription, like you kind of. But it's like, they'll give you money.
I did that.
You get those coins though
Yeah.
for doing all kinds of shit, and then you could buy like
Yeah.
different shit. So
You scared me, Chris.
That's just me. Just hanging out by you.
I logged into Dungeons and Dragons Online at the right time.
Oh,
They were giving away all kinds of stuff.
that used to be fun. I haven't played that in years.
People still play it. I logged in. There were a lot of people playing it.
So just like right here, just like take
Right.
whatever you're wearing off and throw it
Okay.
on the ground.
All right.
And I'll get rid of it if it's garbage. And I'll give you
Most
something
of
else.
it's garbage.
No, but I mean, like, what are you wearing on your feet?
I think they're boots
Yes,
that
you said
Michael
it was
gave me.
100. Yeah,
It
he
looks
has
like
like-
you have. It looks like you have no boots on. That's what it looks
Yeah,
like.
he said he had 100 on his feet though. So
Yeah.
he must have military boots or
Yeah,
something.
Michael, you gave me these boots. They're relatively
Mhm.
new. Don't look, Chris.
Oh yeah,
Perf.
they're military boots. Yeah, I see that.
See that?
Okay, so you're wearing a chef jacket.
Well, I'm a
Nice.
chef. That's
I'm
my
pretty
guy.
sure. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure that
Cook us
gives
a
you
pot of
something.
chili. Come on, man.
Is there a breeze in here?
I'm pretty sure. Let me see.
Wait a minute. Are you really a chef?
Yes.
Is that what you're?
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna bring you back some stuff.
So the chef jacket gives you 0. Do you still want it back?
Yes, for when I cook. For when I'm in here cooking, I want it.
Okay, so it actually does have a hole, but repairing it means nothing because it's already 0.
All right, then
So
don't worry about it.
I'm gonna toss that back on the
Since
ground.
I'm
See
already
what-
naked, I'm gonna go to the river and wash up.
in the middle of the night.
Yes,
Chefs.
I can't go to sleep like this.
I did it in the middle of the night. Yeah, I know.
I can't go to
Just-
sleep like this. It'll
Alright.
bother me. It'll bother me all day. All Easter Sunday will be ruined because I'd be thinking of my poor dude sitting in the base, covered with
I
blood,
agree.
trying to
I
sleep.
did that actually right before last night. I did that. I ran to the river.
I
in the
can't
middle of the
see
night
Jack.
and
Why
watched.
did someone warn me not to do this?
You
literally
you could get a little
just
flashlight.
Wash.
Yeah, you can
yourself.
actually do that. Yeah, you can actually do a little flash. All right, so these gloves are.
How come wash myself doesn't work?
Because you're targeting water too far away from your body.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Actually,
Okay.
That
Problem.
helped.
The belt isn't something that has anything. The t-shirt doesn't do anything. The jeans probably don't do anything either, but I'll take a look at them. But yeah, the jeans actually do have
The baggy jeans. Better than the shorts I was wearing before.
You were wearing shorts and a chef coat.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
What kind of chef is that?
I'm getting cold. I'm chilly.
Really?
But I'm clean.
You have nothing on.
I'm clean, though. All right.
I'm
Okay.
still sweating everywhere I
I'm
go.
booking it back to the base now.
Oh, you could hurt yourself
Oh.
if you could run into trees.
Restricted movement? What's that? Chilly.
Because you probably have to walk. You're probably walking through trees.
Yeah, if you run through trees, you could actually injure yourself doing that too.
Okay, well I repaired your gloves. Everything else that you have there isn't helping you.
All
If
right.
you want a leather jacket from you want me to? I could put. There's fireman pants. There's at least 3 of them that are way better than your jeans.
Yeah, I'll take them.
So I'll get you up here. I'm gonna tear up your jeans. There's no reason I can't.
Look at me, squeaky clean.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, I'm gonna log and go down to breakfast. And
Oh, you're not even gonna take your clothes back on?
no, I'm gonna
Need clothes,
go
Phil.
commando for a while.
All right,
Well,
let's
take-
put it all in one of those bags or something, and I'll
Yeah,
put
I
some.
will.
I found some
I'll-
chef stuff for you.
What I'll do is I'm gonna find a bag. I'm gonna leave the bag on top of this table,
Okay,
and it's
thanks.
gonna have all your gear in it.
Thank you.
So just go log in the corner.
All right, let's see if I remember to. Oh, I'm scratched and bleeding. What the?
Jesus
Because-
Christ, that's from the
it's-
tree.
It's from the tree.
Trees
told
can
ya.
kill you in this game.
Well, if
Unbelievable.
you
have to
have
run
nothing,
past them too
if
fast,
you're running, especially if you have no like if you walk over glass without shoes on, you'll get scratched. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.
And look, you can
make
see the
sure-
little bandage on my foot.
Make sure you actually log out. Don't just stand in the
I
corner
know.
like that.
I'm in a kitchen across the street, like just taking everything apart.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat some carrots, then I'm gonna go.
Okay.
Yum.
You should at least put your boots back on. You want to put your boots on?
Who sleeps in their underwear and boots?
It's true.
There's people.
Good point.
There's people. All right, if it's gonna bother you, Chris, I'll take my stuff.
It's in a bag that I'm holding right now. I'm just
Okay.
gonna leave it in the bag on this thing. It's not that big a deal to me.
Very good. All right.
Yeah.
Witness
get rid
me
of
logging off, just so that I'm not standing there all day long and starving.
Yeah, you're good. I don't see you.
Awesome.
You are. We'll invite some zombies in. Take
All
care
right.
of it.